Good afternoon. It's the Saturday 28th of December. 10 to 3. Realised I done about 800 steps in the day. That's the problem when working from home. You end up sitting. Hours go by, and you've snacked, and actually then you haven't gotten out. So just getting out for a brief walk. It's a challenge when running your own business to just try and strike a balance between family life, business, physical health and well-being. All that's always a difficult balance to try and strike. So it's something that I certainly, over the years, have found extremely difficult to get right. And a big part of that then is the fact that you end up putting weight on and different stuff. So part of this journey for me now is to see what the difference change in me can make in the program for the players, for the sessions, for everything that we're doing. Can I bring a better version of myself, which in turn will bring a better version for EI Sports. So it's going to be an interesting journey. I just had a look at my steps for the year. Interestingly enough, it's almost at 5.3 million, which is averaging at 14,000 steps a day, which ain't bad. But I'm probably 2 stone, maybe 3 stone heavier, certainly 2 stone heavier, I think, than I was this time last year. So activity is useless unless you get the diet right. So that's going to be a big factor, I think, now. So it's acknowledging the problem, putting the solutions in place and starting to work on it. So short walk now, and I'll be back later. Good evening. Evening of the 28th of December. Just gone 6 o'clock. Danielle's just arrived home from work, and like ships passing in the night, she's come in and I've gone out. So I'm on the way up to the gym. Let's try to do 2 days in a row. There's a couple of things that I want to throw out and discuss, and one of which is having the support of others, wives, partners, whatever you have out there. Like, it's important to have someone that's going to help and support you in what your journey is. And when I gave up the credit union or finance 16 months ago now, completely, took a leap, no safety net, no wage the following week if I didn't work. When I did that, it was never possible without Danielle's support, to give me the freedom to go and do that. And that can never be undervalued. It's massively important in the life of anybody that works for themselves, or anybody that's chasing something, that they have got that support. And I have to say that's been massively important to me, that I've been able to just park it now. that I've been able to call upon that support from Danielle critically over the last 15 months, but actually really since the business began a couple of years ago now. And about a month ago, Danielle, she had a call from previous employer, said could you come back in and give them a hand for a month running to Christmas. And she said, what do you think? I said, look, it's entirely up to you. If you want to do it, do it. But she minds a child at home, someone else's, and she did it. She went and she's done that month. It finishes tomorrow, but I've seen it take a toll on her in the last month, where she's just been incredibly tired. And equally, I've stayed at home a lot of the time with the kids, and I've got the utmost respect for any parent that stays at home with their kids all day, every day, and can do it. And I'm not ashamed to say it, but I can't do it all day, every day. I love my kids dearly, but it's not. When you're trying to run a business and do that at the same time, it's impossible. It really is, and it's a balance, and that's why I'm saying you need the help and support of somebody else who can take that other piece of the puzzle. And for me, that support network with Danielle is massive, because she does that. And running EI Sports is a challenge in itself, that I need to be able to come in and give my kids everything when I'm there, and then when I'm not, that I'm giving the business everything. I don't know whether that's selfish or not, but I've seen and learned that there's a lot that you should never take for granted for, and that is the support that you're going to get from the ones you love, and that to me has been a real eye-opener this month. As tried to get some deals done and tried to get some things moving forward, and spent the time sitting at the desk, or not sitting at the kitchen table, more so than the desk a lot of the times this month. But look, we accept that and you kind of move it on. But before I came out there, I kind of took a couple of current photos of where I'm at. I ain't publishing them, but I at least know where I'm at myself. I've gone back over the last kind of 2 years of weight, and the great thing about smartphones is it tracks everything, it keeps everything. And in January 2017, I weighed 291 pounds, and this time last year I weighed 314 pounds, and today is 310. So in the 2 years it's just this fluctuation, and I know actually kind of 2.5 years ago I was probably down to 268. So really, when you look at 268, you're talking about 40 plus pounds, 45 pounds maybe back on. So that's the challenge. The challenge is to get it regulated, manage the home life, manage the business, manage my own health, and this journey is part of that. So I gotta go in, gotta do a little bit in the gym, a little bit more than I did yesterday, and then I'll just touch base in the end, and thank you for being part of the journey. That was tough. Interesting, that gym session. It was a new machine. I'd never seen it before. I know it was a bike, but I've never seen this type. It's called a Matrix, and on the Matrix you set up your profile, and it kind of records everything that you do on it. But I did what's called a Cooper test on the machine. I know about it from a run, but not from a bike. But it's a 30-minute cycle. Got to keep your reps between 60 and 80. Your legs burn like hell. I lasted 3 miles, and 3 miles was just over 10 minutes of a 30-minute fitness test, which was 10 minutes more than I would have done 2 days ago. So got to take the positive out of it. Did a little bit of leg weights, a little bit of chest then, on a cable tie. So a good session. Glad I went in and I completely forgot my towel and my shorts. So no jacuzzi or pool tonight. So on the way home now. But yeah, happy out with that session for sure. So kind of wrap for today, for the 28th of December, to finish off. I think maybe a word for the day would be appreciation. Appreciation for those that you have around you, those that give you the freedom to do what you want to do, give you the platform to be able to chase your dreams and be the person that you want to be. Right now I'm doing the thing I want to do, but I'm not the person that I want to be. So this, I hope, will be a really positive change for me over the next 12 months. My wife and kids, and for EI Sports. This whole journey, or this whole recording of the journey, was actually to show the challenges that one faces when they are self-employed, and that it's not all rosy. There are many ups and downs, and probably as many downs as there are ups, but you celebrate the ups because that's what we do it for. I love what I do, there's no doubt about that. I'm eagerly awaiting 2020. A couple of days ago I said I'd start to record each day so I could get used to the process rather than starting on January 1st. I'm trying to get used to the process at that point in time. Getting used to the software now, pulling everything together. Hopefully that improves over the coming weeks as well. But appreciation, I think, as the day draws close. I'm going to go to bed early. That's the plan. No more work for the evening other than making the video, which I might do in the morning instead. But go to bed early, don't eat late. Gonna go home now and have a little bit of dinner and just rest, and with all intentions of getting up early in the morning, getting a walk, a bit of cardio in early, and going again. So appreciation for everything. That's the most important thing today.